welcome. Letting this body cam catch up, so that hopefully it's not going to be glitching and giving anybody some seizures or anything with me having to edit in screen flashes. So I hope that doesn't happen, but hey, let's get to it, shall we? Yes, we're taking a look at this beautiful music stand. It's a music stand. It's got some cards. I've got 7 cards right here, curated already, and I've got 7 notes that make up a major scale. This is just to illustrate the path that we're going to be taking. It's going to be taking the orange path. This is going to be kind of like a beginning, intermediate, an advancing, beginning, intermediate type of musical idea that we're going to take and make sure that we can do. And that is taking one of these blobs, and I've got 7 of them right there. 7 of these blobs through this scale, and I'm going to choose the patterns as well. So this one over here, I'm going to take these 2 notes, and I'm going to do this in the key of, what key should I do? It doesn't really matter on the guitar, I guess, right? Because they're just dots. No, I'm kidding. Alright, let's do the key of G. There's my G. If I take a look at this, hold it right here, that's that one. Low, high, low, 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 low, high, low. I don't know, a lot of places to look, trying to keep up with everything, hoping it all works. That's that. That's a great one to start with. If you can take that up through the orange path, that would be a good idea. Oh, sorry, the words didn't line up with that musical idea too well, but that's okay. We're moving on to the next card. Yes? Take this orange one out and reveal that there is a 3-note card right here. And yes, those 3 notes, instead of being like, will be 3 notes in a row moving through a scale. So if I wanted to take that and move it through a scale, I'm going to do 1 octave and bring it back down. There's a window I can look at. I don't want you to be able to look out that window. You don't get distracted. I get to get distracted. I'm just kidding. Alright, so those were 1, 2, 3. 3 notes right next to each other. I moved it up and down. Okay, that's a good thing to be able to do. The next one. Oh, snap. It's another yellow one, but this one has 4 notes. Can I take 4 notes and move them through the scale instead of just 3? I hope so. I don't know if you noticed, but for that last note, I did not play a full group. I just played as a end, like, and I only played a full group when I wanted to keep going, because for some reason, when you play 4 notes in a row and you land on that 4th note, in that first position, starting on your home bass note, it does not feel resolved the way that it ought to. We're trying to find these feelings of resolution so that it feels good while we're playing music for both ourselves and everyone else within earshot. Here it is again. Magic. Alright, keeping going, let's take a look at what the next one is. Oh, snap. This is going to remind me a lot of this card. Yes, this little green card that has a skip. You can call that a 3rd if you really, really, really wanted to call that a 3rd. And if I take a look at this second card that we played, it's yellow and has all 3 notes within the distance of a 3rd. But I'm going to leave out that middle note. So instead of doing this, I'm just going to do this. And move that. Hey, that sounds pretty good. I like the way that sounds to me. I'm gonna keep on going. Oh, snap, we're taking that green. Oh, my goodness. This one over here reminds me so much of this yellow card that has 4 notes on it. But the card that has yellow 4 notes on it has this extra note in the third position that is somehow mysteriously left out of this orange card, which I affectionately refer to as the Baby Shark card. You're about to hear why. Here it is. Oh yeah, super catchy. Amazing. So then what happens here with this one is that, okay, I'm now combining a group that has the elemental step in it and an elemental skip. I'm combining a step and a skip together. But wait, there's more. Oh, I can flip the order in which I see them. So instead of Baby Shark, we can have this card that sounds a lot like the song Stand By Me by Benny King from way before I was born. Sounds like this. Okay, but now I'm going to move that through the scale. So we have the skip and then the step as opposed to the step and then the skip like we saw over here on this beautiful orange card. I'm going to take a look at this beautiful purple card and do this. Not to be confused with this. Even though they feel and sound very similar, there's something a little bit different that makes them behave in slightly different ways. But wait, there's one more card. Oh yes, it is the distance of a fourth, without all of that nonsense in between. We're just going quartal here. Straight up quarts. Quartals. Alright, let's get to it, shall we? The fourths. May the fourths... Should I finish that statement? Should I even continue to the rest of that statement? May the fourths... No, I'm not. Interesting. This is one of those where if I play that second note, that fourth, it's almost like the fourth is the deciding factor on whether something feels complete or does not feel complete. If the fourth is present at the end, do I want to keep going to make it feel like it's finished? I think so. But if the fourth is not present at the end, how should it feel? Probably more resolved. Probably better. Let's listen to it. Here we go. Oh, worlds of difference. That seems like I actually finished something that wanted to be finished right there. Doing the same thing on the way back down will yield the same results. Oh, that feels like I made a mistake and went going too far. Oh no, how about I leave off that last fourth and just reduce it to only the bottom note? Worlds apart. So those were 7 cards. Coincidence? Coincidence that there are 7 cards? And that there's 7 notes in a major scale? Is this all some grand mystical comedy that we're all involved in? And we're just running into the number 7 everywhere? Like, oh my goodness, 7 days in the week. There's the 7 like luminaries in the sky. There's 7 notes in a major scale. There's $7 in my checking account. I'm kidding, I have a little bit more than that. But hey, anyway, if you think these cards might be valuable to you, then by all means, do purchase one from me. I'll send you a whole set that comes complete with the bag of D, the bag of dice. And, yeah. Cool. If you thought this was valuable, maybe consider hitting a like and a subscribe. This is, after all, YouTube, and I have to say that all the time. I have to say like and subscribe a million times. And you know what? Maybe you'll like it, maybe you'll subscribe. But if not, that's okay too. Alright, I'll see you around. Good luck. Good luck out there. Be well. Peace.